ASAP Rocky has been declared innocent, not guilty. And did you check out the Elon Musk Trump interview with Hannity last night? We're going to break it all down. It was actually really fire. I've watched a lot of their stuff. I mean, the whole journey of Elon Musk and Trump always intrigues me. So we're going to get into all of that today. A lot of stuff happening on Evolution. My name is Brandon Fogel. Before we move any further, I want to tell you about the sponsor of this video, HelloFresh. Plans change and life gets busy. That's why HelloFresh lets you easily customize your delivery from week to week. Don't worry about dinner. Let HelloFresh get you covered. So you should check out HelloFresh in the description as well as the link below. Also, I wanted to point out a couple other affiliate links that I have in the description. Music Bed is one I have down there. You should check it out. It's what I use for all my music. It's an awesome platform to find royalty-free music. And I did a lot of research on what was the best one to go out there and use, and I have definitely got a lot of use out of Music Bed. Also, Opus Clip. That is the one I have recently added. I've been using Opus Clip for a long time now, probably like maybe half a year, and I've gotten a lot of use out of it. It's a tool that you can use, an editing tool that you can throw in your videos, get them clipped up, and just let AI do the rest, and it just throws it out there. It's a way to get in front of the people that you want to put your social media posts or anything out there. You should check those out, as well as some other ones down there, but those are ones I wanted to highlight. All right, let's dive into it. ASAP Rocky, I wanted to show a couple of different videos just so you can see what happened. The verdict was in. It was yesterday, and if you don't know too much about ASAP Rocky, he's a rapper, and this was really interesting to me. Let's actually take a look at the clip first, just so you see it, the verdict going down.
We, the jury, in the above entitled action, find the defendant, Rakeem Mayers, not guilty of
All right, so that was crazy because going into it, and here I actually did some research on AP News. They had a really awesome article, and his lawyer, his defendant lawyer, Joe Tacopina, and I had to look up how do you say that guy's name. He gave a pretty intriguing thing that said ASAP Rocky going into this, he wasn't sure if he was going to be spending decades in prison or in jail, or if he was going to be declared innocent like he was. So that was it. I mean, you go into any courtroom setting, there was you never know what is actually going to happen. So that I don't think anyone's going to have any peace going into it, unless you have a divine peace, that stretches beyond just this here and now. I think that's the only way you could seriously cope going into that type of scenario, that type of situation. So I don't know. What are your thoughts about ASAP Rocky and all that? What happened? I just wanted to give a little highlight of him. ASAP Rocky, he's 36, born in Rakeem Mayers, faced 2 felony accounts of assault with a deadly weapon. This was stemming from an altercation with with his one-time friend Terrell Efron. So anything can happen. The jury, whenever juries decide, you don't know. And that's why the beauty of our legal system is the blindness of justice that happens, what will be, and it puts it in the jury's hands, so people that just get to hear just the facts and base it just on the evidence. And whenever it's declared, innocent, he is declared innocent. He is found not guilty. It's said and done. The gavel goes down. That's what is beautiful about our legal system. I love the American justice legal system. I think there were a lot of things in our a few years back that seemed kind of like what's happening in the courts, and I think a lot of that's been fixed. A lot of that has been. It looks. I think just the amazing thing of the American experiment is that it can be found in the legal system that we have. There's things that can challenge it and make it seem like it's not the best thing, not the cleanest thing that we have, but it always comes out on top. And I think it shows that just the the fairness of it. And I think it's awesome. So I trust in the American legal system. It always comes out on top, no matter how many bad things, because there can be a bad judges appointed and all that. But just the way that it's built, I think it shows the amazing structure that we have in place as Americans, which I'm very thankful about. All right, now I wanted to move on to the story with Elon Musk and Donald Trump going on to Hannity last night. I don't know if you caught that interview. There were a number of highlights that stood out to me in their talk, but I wanted to pull this one and just let you see this because it really stood out to me. What Elon Musk, you see an unvarnished view of how he looks at his relationship with Donald Trump, and let's just take a look at what he says.
Well, I love the president. I just want to be clear about that.
I don't care about that.
I know. I love the president.
You love the president.
I think President Trump is a good man, and he's, you know.
It's nice the way he said that. You know, there's something nice about it.
Really is. You know, because I mean, the president has been so unfairly attacked in the media. It's really outrageous, and I've at this point spent a lot of time with the president, and not once have I seen him do something that was mean or cruel or wrong. Not once.
You know, I've known him for 30 years.
Yeah.
And I've never seen anybody take as much as he's taken.
Yeah.
And we've discussed this, and I'm like, how do you deal with it?
Did I have a choice?
Well,
There he goes. And Donald Trump and Elon Musk. So this is a dynamic relationship that's happening. And I know I love talking about these because I'm still blown away and stunned that this is actually happening, that these two are together, you know, because I'd always looked up to Donald Trump and I always looked up to Elon Musk and I loved everything they did. And it seemed like years back that they were on the opposite sides on so many issues, you know, and in this video, it starts, Hannity starts talking about how Trump just sued Twitter, you know, and X, and he just got a settlement for $10 million, which Trump says that was a discount. That was a discount, you know, in the only Trumpian way. And he says, I gave him a big discount, you know, and Elon Musk, that was stemming from things that happened before Elon Musk even took over X and made it X. If we don't easily forget that Donald Trump was removed, silenced while he was a seated president when he was on X or when he was on Twitter. And so just injustices that happened to him and it came to fruition. And so Donald Trump just got $10 million out of a settlement, a discounted settlement with Elon Musk. But Elon Musk says, I love this man. And he's spent they have been like in close quarters for the last probably half a year now. And Elon Musk is the one that brought Trump back onto social media. You know, Trump did start Truth Social, you know, and that was another thing was crazy. Like there was this kind of battle back and forth between them because Trump was trying to challenge, like, just get on back on the airwaves. And so it was like X over here and then Truth Social, how can they go together? And now like they're best friends, you know? So there was Trump is using Elon, and Elon's just working with Trump because Trump knows that Elon is a guy that gets stuff done. And he goes into this in this interview that the things that he signs into executive orders, like any president, he's actually got a fierce warrior on the field that can go out there and execute it. I mean, because Elon's not running for office. He's not a bureaucrat trying to stay in office, you know, and he's a guy that the richest person on the planet, you know, that's the only thing that Trump might have against him, you know, that he's not top dog on Elon on that. Elon is the richest person on the planet. But now Elon has no skin in the game of making money. He doesn't need more money. He actually just wants the best. He wants freedom of speech. He wants to go to Mars. He wants the best for this country. And it's really amazing, like, that Trump has this guy that is in his camp and that came to him when things didn't look the greatest. You know, I mean, things have flipped, completely turned on their head from what they were, you know, 7 months ago. I mean, going into the debate between Biden and Trump back in June, I mean, there were a lot of things up in the air, and I think everything flipped after the assassination attempt. But he's got a guy, Elon Musk, that is proud to do this. He's proud to go out there and just fight for this country and just go out there and get the stuff done. Roll up his sleeves and get it all done. So this was a fire interview. I don't know if you caught it all. You should definitely check it out. They went into so many different issues, different topics, and talked about and I'm just absolutely thrilled that this is how things are going. There are major cuts happening to the government, and you could say, I mean, there's people's lives with that, but a lot of these where people are getting cut in the government, they're getting like crazy offers of 8 months, a package just to like of severance, and all this. So, I mean, that in itself, it's still very extremely tough. Like that's tough. It's people's lives. But there's got to be something happening, major things happening if we want the direction of our country to go in the right direction, Allow myself to introduce myself. But so the only guy that's going to be able to get this done, I know, is Elon, because he's the businessman. He knows what makes businesses run, and he's able to find the best things out of his business, and he's going to be able to find the best things out of this government. It might be tough at first, but I think in a year, things are going to be going crazy. You think the stock market's going to go good this year, or just your income's going to rise this year? Wait till next year. I think it's going to be full throttle next year because all these things have been put in place, So what do you all think? Do you disagree with this? Do you disagree with the direction that we are going? Put it in the comments. I would love to hear your feedback, what you think on it. But you should definitely go check out both of those videos and that interview with Donald Trump and Elon. And so we'll leave it at that. Have a wonderful day. Peace, everyone.
Na 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 na